Hello, Sylvia here, nutrition and fasting coach, coming to you today from Harriman State Park in New York. And I'm in the middle of training for a big hike this summer, so I have to be very smart about how I use my time. So I'm here on top of a mountain doing this Facebook Live with you guys this morning, and just to have a little break up in my hike and fit this in, because you have to be smart with your time management, to get everything done. So, but this very important topic I wanted to bring to you here today, because if you have ever been on a weight loss journey, you know the dreaded plateau. And there's no question of if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. And I will explain this because there's 4 different types of plateaus that can happen. And there can also be a mix of the 4. So I'm going to go through all of this with you. So check my list, my little checklist here. I just don't want to miss anything for you guys. So first of all, when you start a weight loss journey and you lose weight initially, your body has changed. So a smaller body needs a different plan. And you might need less calories. You might need a different fasting window. So your baseline has basically changed. So you need to have a plan for when this happens. And this is one of the reasons why only 5% of people that lose a significant amount of weight, they gain the weight. Only 5% is able to keep the weight off after a year. And I want you guys in this community to be amongst those 5%. So let's get down to it here. So like I said, there's 4 different types of plateaus. There's one plateau that you really want. And that's the first one here. And that is, you reached your goal. Your body is where you're happy with it. The body's happy with what you're doing. And all you need to do is maintain that level. That's where we want to get eventually, right? So the thing is that even if you reach that level, the other plateaus can creep in and start to have the weight maybe start creeping back up and things like that. So the second plateau is the metabolic adaptation plateau, meaning your body is smaller, your body needs less. So you need to adjust to your new, smaller body. And so you're at a smaller weight, your body is burning less calorie even when it's resting. So this is where you want to make sure that you adjust your food intake. And that's the hard part, where you don't want to cut more calories. If you can adjust your food quality, that will be the better part. And also then adjust your fasting schedule. If you lost weight by doing 1 meal a day, or if you do 16-8, and now you reached a plateau, you need to change things up, because now that is your new maintenance, right? So the second plateau I'm going to talk about is the hormonal plateau. And especially for us women in this midlife time of our lives, we're dealing with insulin, cortisol. Our sex hormones are declining, and it's affecting the other hormones like estrogen, the hunger hormones, ghrelin, the satiety hormones. All these things together affects us. And when we get to a certain point where your hormones are not being addressed, not getting what they need, that will also keep you in that plateau. So you might feel that you're doing everything right, but your body is not giving in. So that's when we need to look at, okay, sleep, stress, other external factors, you know, and also, of course, addressing, we might have to really change up the fasting routine with not pushing harder, maybe pushing different. Hormone aware fasting, hormone aware nutrition. So important. And then we have the habit plateau. That's when you feel good about yourself, right? So you were successful. Maybe you lost 20 pounds and you're like, I got this, right? This was easy. And you're getting a little lax. Like your fasting is maybe not that clean anymore. Maybe you're, you know, doing a little extra snacking because it's so easy. I can just throw in another fast whenever I need to. Or you start to enjoy some of your favorite treats that you maybe gave up for a while, and it starts creeping back in. Those old habits that took you to where you were are now coming back, and that's what the one that we really want to keep an eye out for. So that's why we need to plan for the plateau. So when you reach a certain level, you need to have a plan for how to tackle that. Depending on what your goals are at that point, you want to have a plan. And so what I always do, we build in checkpoints like, hey, where are we? Where do we need to go? What's happening in your life? Are you reaching your goals? Do we need to talk about maintenance? What do we do then? You know, we need to have that plan. So, and that's what you have to have it from day one. You need to know that a plateau is going to happen, and don't be discouraged from a plateau, because they are going to happen no matter what. They are going to happen. You just need to know what kind of plateau is this. So that's a little reflection you need to do, right? And look at yourself, look at your habits, and what's happening. It's all feedback. Your body is giving you feedback. So just use that for what it is. And then from that, you will be able to make a plan that you can stick to. The best thing for this is, of course, support. So this is what I work with my clients with every day. And having that plan for if or when, or, you know, it's guaranteed to happen scenarios, because life keeps lifing, and it happens to me, it's going to happen to you, and we want to be prepared. That's bottom line. Be prepared. So if you want to chat about this, I have free 30-minute consultations. I'll drop a link in the comment for you, for my Calendly. You can schedule it. And I'll be happy to chat with you. No obligations, no pressure, no nothing, just a quick chat. So I will see you next time.